I bet you didn't know you could do this at the beach. Watch this. As the wave's coming in, we're gonna follow the wave line until the wave stops and starts going back out. And then we're gonna follow it out just a little bit, and then you're just gonna dig. Dig, dig, dig. You usually don't gotta dig too far, just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, dig in this area. Okay, nothing there, watch. I'll find something, watch. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Come here, little rascal. Come here. All right, we're gonna rinse him off. Here we go. And boom. Look at this. There he is. It's a little sand piggy. Oh, he's trying to dig down into my hand. This is a mole crab. I call them sand piggies, and watch what they can do. All right, I found a nice little pool here. Now watch what happens. Watch. Now you see the sand piggy. Now you don't. Oh my gosh. Patrick Star, what are you doing out here, dude? You're supposed to be in Bikini Bottom. Don't worry, Patty boy, I'll save you. There's no tide pools around, so we're gonna have to yeet him way out there. Later, Patty boy.
You are not going to believe me when I tell you this, but I swear it's true. And good thing I got it on camera to prove it. I found a stranded jellyfish on the beach, so I picked it up, gave it a kiss, and rushed it back to the water. And then I realized I was late for my shrimp surgery with Haley. Haley had a bulging, invasive isopod parasite that was attached to her gills, preventing her from having babies. And I couldn't let this parasite control her life any longer. So I very carefully removed the chonky female parasite from under her gill flap. And this parasite was hanging on to Haley for dear life. And it even had a small white male attached to the female. Anyways, the law requires that invasive species need to be destroyed. So I wrapped the parasites in a comfy blanket and tucked them in. Afterwards, I gave Haley some pets and set her free.
Look at the size of this blister I got from trying to make this video with Haley. So here's the struggle with finding these shrimp that need rescuing. The struggle is there's not very many of them because their population has declined so much. And the other struggle is that they live in not sand, but mud. So in order for me to find them, I literally have to walk through the mud and pump with my shrimp pump for hours just to find a couple of shrimp, and that's what happens. I would highly recommend that you don't touch any kind of jellyfish you see on the beach. I've been identifying and handling jellyfish for going on 6 years now. So I have a pretty good eye for what jellyfish sting and what jellyfish don't sting. Now, I rescue both stinging and non-stinging jellyfish, but I do get stung quite frequently. Now, I know how my body reacts to jellyfish venom, and fortunately for me, it doesn't react all that bad. But everybody reacts to jellyfish venom differently, meaning that just because it doesn't hurt me very much doesn't mean that it can't send somebody else into anaphylactic shock. Usually a telltale sign that a jellyfish is going to be a stinging jellyfish is if it has any color other than clear. Now, there are clear jellyfish that do sting, so you've got to be able to identify all of the different characteristics of the jellyfish. But I will reiterate, I don't encourage anybody to ever touch any kind of jellyfish you find on the beach, and follow for more ocean videos.
You are not going to believe me when I tell you this, but I swear it's true. I was outside eating some juicy sea balls when all of a sudden I realized I'm late for my shrimp surgery with Lila. So I put my lunch in my pocket and ran to my appointment. Lila has a bulging, invasive isopod parasite attached to her gills, draining her of her nutrients and preventing her from fulfilling her lifelong goals of becoming a single mother. I couldn't let this parasite control her life any longer. So I carefully took out the large female and small white male parasite. And then I fed them to my pet sand piranhas, who are also a type of isopods. Afterwards, I set Lila free. But then I went tide pooling and found this little baby starfish that was stuck upside down in the seaweed. So I picked it up, gave it a kiss, and tried to find it a better home, but he kept falling off. So I picked him up and put him back on the rock. But I quickly realized why this starfish was upside down in the first place. This dude just cannot stay upright. So I just admired him for a second and came up with a new strategy. I found him a rock that would kind of hold him down better. And it worked! And after all that animal rescuing, I took a much needed break to smash some whale pee and follow for more ocean videos. You are not going to believe what happens when we put this bait fish into a container full of biting sand piranhas. Now, if you didn't know, sand piranhas are carnivorous shoreline isopods. They're the cleaners of the beach, eating pretty much any animal that washes up. And they've also been known to swarm and bite humans as well. Isopods have existed on Earth for hundreds of millions of years, and they're one of the oldest species of animals alive to this day. Now, watch what happens as the bait fish enters the sand piranha container. You can notice the fish is is instantly swarmed by the isopods. The isopods can smell and taste the fish almost instantaneously. What I noticed from this experiment is that the sand piranhas went straight for the fish's eyes, gills, and other soft tissues, almost completely ignoring the skin and scales. Oops, almost got taken out by a tsunami. Now take a look at what just 20 minutes in the sand piranha container did to the fish. You can see these guys might be small, but they pack a powerful bite. And be sure to follow for more ocean videos.
Oh my gosh, look at this huge stinging jellyfish.
I gotta be careful getting this back to the water.
Oh, Daddy, don't get stung.
I won't. I'll be very careful. If you ever see a jellyfish on the beach, don't pick it up. All right, let's get this guy back to the water. And a gentle yeet. Later, dude. Oh my gosh, look at this non-stinging moon jellyfish. Kaya, you want to rescue it?
Yes.
Get it back to the water. It's a little slimy.
Slimy.
All right, here comes a big wave. Get ready and yeet. There it goes. Later, dude. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Chase, you get it back to the water.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, buddy.
I got him. Come on, let's go. Thank you, buddy.
Send it back to Bikini Bottom. Whee! Later, dude. Oh, here's one right here. This is a non-stinging moon jellyfish. You can pick this one up, Kaya. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Don't worry, buddy. I'll save him.
Save that jellyfish. Woo! High five. Oh my gosh, look at this huge jellyfish. Oh, this is a big moon jellyfish. Now they get way bigger than this one, and this guy just recently got beached. So let's pick him up and get him back to the water. Come here, buddy. Luckily for me, these moon jellyfish don't sting, but if you pick up the wrong jellyfish, you could get stung, so don't do it. All right, let's go, buddy. All right, we're gonna wait for the perfect wave and a gentle yeet. Later, dude. Oh, look at this little crystal jellyfish. This dude's just out here sunbathing. Come on, buddy. I'll get you back out to sea. All right, time to go home. Yeet. Later, dude. Whale pee. Whale pee. Oh, whale pee. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. A rock scallop shell. Oh. Yeet. I bet you didn't know that moon jellyfish are actually edible. However, they lack nutrition and they can be challenging to identify. So here are 5 other things you can find on the beach that are both edible and nutritious. All right, the best place to look first is the rocky areas. And that's where you can find these guys. These are called gooseneck barnacles, and these are actually crustaceans related to crabs, shrimps, and lobsters. Now, these things can sell for over $100 a pound in restaurants. Now, I'm allergic to crustaceans, so I can't eat these barnacles, but I've heard they taste exactly like lobster. Here's something edible right here. These are called mussels. Now, mussels are mollusks, a shelled animal a lot like clams. And this is what the inside of a mussel looks like. They're super pretty. You can boil and eat these. Just make sure to research red tides before you harvest. You can also eat crabs, but you only want to cook and eat fresh crabs that are alive when you find them. Here's another thing you can eat right here. This stuff is called bull kelp. They can grow to be over 100 feet long, and they're best eaten when they're super fresh. And what a lot of people do is slice these into sections and pickle them. These berries right here are called salal berries, and they grow really close to the ocean. And these are some of the most nutritious berries that you can eat. Just don't confuse them for these berries right here. These are the black twin berries, and these are the ones you don't want to eat. Holy shrimp! Sea balls! Oh, listen. Oh, look at this! A jumping sea ball! What the? Oh, here's another one. Oh, a teeny tiny baby sea ball! Oh my gosh, a little crystal jellyfish. Hey, buddy, let's get you back to the water. Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you. And a gentle yeet. Later, dude. Oh, here's another one. Watch this. Watch. Oh, hey, look at this one. Oh, it looks like a little face. Sea ball. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, a little white sea ball. Oh, a perfectly round sea ball. Oh, this one's gonna sound great. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful sea ball. Oh, it's got some juice inside. Oh, listen to this, listen.
Stupid seaballs!
I bet you didn't know you can do this when you go to the beach. So when most people go to the beach, they just go and play in the sand or play out in the water. But if you really want a cool experience, go to these rocky areas. And at first glance, it might not look that exciting, but if you look closely, you might get lucky and find something. Like this, check this out. Rinse it off. 20-million-year-old clamshell fossil. Wow, look at those textures of that shell. And on the inside is solid sandstone. What's super crazy is that this sea animal was once alive around 20 million years ago. Now, the best place to find these are these rocky piles at the edge of the sand line, or checking the creeks, because when the creek runs through, it moves the sand, exposing all of the fossils underneath. And here on the Oregon coast, these things are pretty dang easy to find. Like this one, it might just look like a rock on this side, but if you turn it over, look at this, it almost looks like a marble. Oh my gosh, I love finding these, and I'm probably the first human in history to lick this 20-million-year-old clam fossil. Whale pee. More whale pee. Get that whale pee water. Yeah. Where do you think you're going? Hey, come back here. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful sea ball. Oh, it's got some juice inside. Holy shrimp! Sea balls! Oh, listen. Oh, look at this! A jumping sea ball! What the? Oh, here's another one. Watch this. Watch. Oh, hey, look at this one. Oh, it looks like a little face. Sea ball. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, a little white sea ball. Oh, a perfectly round sea ball. Oh, this one's gonna sound great. Oh, listen to this, listen. Stupid sea balls. I bet you didn't know you could do this when you go to the beach. Rather than going to a regular sandy beach and getting sand all over in your shoes, try visiting one of these rocky structures, because that's where something amazing can happen. Now, this rocky structure is called a jetty, and it's made up of huge boulders that were placed here by crane. And it's used to control the waves to allow ships to move in and out of the bay safely. But it's also home to some really cool animals. And today, I'm gonna show you some of them. Okay, let's get over these rocks to the other side. Careful not to trip. We're almost there. All right, and whenever we're over here, we want to look for these little pools in the rocks where the water and the rocks meet. And if we look hard enough, we might just find something really cool. Oh, right here. Look at this. We've got some starfish, some sea anemones, and a crab. Look at the crazy position this guy's in. Oh my gosh, and look at this. This starfish was stuck upside down in the weeds. And he looks like a little Patrick Star. Don't worry, buddy. You'll be safe right here with your friends. This guy can't stay right side up. All right, here's a good spot for you. You shouldn't flip there. Have a good day, buddy. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Here, buddy! What? Breaking news, there has just been a tsunami warning issued on the Alaskan, Washington, Oregon, and California coastline due to an earthquake that happened in Petrolovskov's Kamchatka or something like that. Anyways, it was a big earthquake, like an 8-point something. If I don't post a video by tomorrow, that probably means tsunami probably got me, but I'm not gonna let it I got a really fast car. I'm gonna run away. So if you are in Oregon, Washington, or California, or Alaska, check the tsunami warnings because they're issuing some, and the tsunami is supposed to show up at different times. So just be ready, be prepared. It looks like the animals may have already heard or sensed the tsunami. There's a big school of fish swimming into the bay here. These pelicans over here are waiting because they know all these sea animals are just gonna be flooding in here, and they're just gonna pick them one by one. Like, we got a big school of fish here. We've also got all of these little jellyfish floating around. All of the birds are like freaking out, man. They're all flying into the bay. We got whole ass pterodactyls flying in. We've even got a couple really big jellyfish that are coming in. We've got a Pacific sea nettle and a crystal jellyfish. These guys are pretty big. Okay, this is actually kind of weird. We've got all of these fish and all of these jellyfish, and they're all just kind of like floating towards me like I'm gonna rescue them or something. Guys, normally I would rescue you if you were on the beach already, but if a tsunami's coming, I'm absolutely useless. So swim away. But I promise you, if any of you guys get washed up on the beach tomorrow, I will come and find you, and I will yeet you back out to sea. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look at the size of this jellyfish! This is a giant egg yolk jellyfish. This egg yolk jellyfish is massive. It's probably about 20 or 30 pounds. I'm gonna try to pick him up and get him back out into the ocean. Oh, he's huge. Gotta get a good grip on him. Okay. All right, back to the water he goes. Later, buddy. What? Oh, seagull. Oh, look at this little jellyfish. He just washed up after yesterday's tsunami. Yeah, we're gonna get him out in the water. Don't worry, little dude. This is a non-stinging crystal jellyfish. All right, don't worry. You're going home, buddy. Whale pee. And a gentle yeet. Later, dude. Oh my gosh, look at this little jellyfish. It looks like a little nipple. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Back to Bikini Bottom for you. Yeet. Later, dude. Mr. Krabs! All right, it's been a few minutes since I rescued that big egg yolk jellyfish, and I'm starting to feel some stinging sensations on this finger right here. All right, I'm gonna lift it up this way, and you tell me if there's anything good. I'm not gonna be able to see it. Okay, here we go, here we go.
Good about it.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, look at this spiral shell.
Oh.
Look at that one.
What the heck? There's two snails right here. Two snails, and look, they're not even connected. You can just take them right out. What the heck? Oh, here's that big clam. Look at that. Look at all these clams right here. We've got ocean animals almost 100 miles away from the ocean. This is crazy. How old would you say the fossils are in this area?
15 to 20 million years old on these.
Full clam. Yep, here, put that there with these. Here's all the full ones we found so far. And check out this really cool piece right here. Just on the tip of this rock, it's littered with clams and snail fossils. And something really cool about these is they have this like black sparkly stuff on them. I don't know if it's carbonized or if it's coal or what it is, but it's a really pretty black sparkly color. Holy sea balls! Oh, look at these. Listen to this. Oh, look at the size of this crystal jellyfish. Hey, dude, let's get you back to the water. Come here. Yeah. Don't cry. You're going home, buddy. All right, back to Bikini Bottom for you. Later, dude. Oh, no. Oh, look at this crab. Hey, dude, are you okay? He's not okay. Well, let's give him a proper burial. All right. See you later, dude. Or not. Bye-bye. Oh, and look at this. A huge chunk of stinging nettle jellyfish. It's not alive, but we could still throw it out in the ocean and feed it to a turtle. Now, never attempt this because you don't want to get stung. Let's feed the turtles, baby. And another jellyfish. Yeah. Gonna wait for the perfect wave. Later, buddy. Oh, check this out. We've got ourselves a little crystal jellyfish who's just washed himself up. Let's get him back to the water. Don't worry, little dude, I'll save you. It's time to take you home. In a gentle yeet. Later, dude. Oh, and listen to this crunchy crab shell. It's so satisfying to squish these. It's like a potato chip. Oh, and look at this. It's a little moon jellyfish. or a piece of one. This is good turtle food. I'm gonna throw this in the ocean as well. This is for you, turtles! Whee! Oh, another jellyfish, and he's covered in sand piranhas. Oh my gosh, get off. Come on, dude, I'll get you back out there. Oh gosh, the sand piranhas are getting on me. All right, later, dude. Whee! All right, let's see if these sand piranhas will attach to my hand. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, they're attaching. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're on my fingers. They're going in between my fingers. All right, I feel them all over my hand. I'm gonna put my hand over and see how many attach. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're crawling to the other side. Woo! Get off of me.
You are not going to believe what I found at the beach today. It all started when I was popping some big juicy sea balls, when all of a sudden I seen what appeared to be an old shoe. But upon closer observation, I realized this wasn't a shoe at all, but rather a mollusk named Maria. She's a gumboot chitin. While wrangling this leather lady, I heard a splash. I looked up and saw a mermaid, or at least I thought it was a mermaid, but it turned out to just be a sea dog. I put Maria back and found another gumboot named Tony that was looking pretty dry, and the tide wasn't due back for several hours, so I decided to get this sluggy boy a nice new water bed to keep him moist. Now, Tony doesn't need this blanket to survive, but I'm pretty sure he finds it really comfy. Then his neighbor Gary asked if he could have one too, so I got Gary his own floppy water blankie. I dipped it in the seawater to make it cold and refreshing, and then tucked Gary in. Right after, I saw Patrick Star flexing his big muscles. Finally, I found this. At first I had no idea what it was, but it looked really unusual, so I picked it up. And it was really heavy. But after a little bit of research and talking to some local bone ID experts, it turned out that it's most likely part of a whale skull. Pretty crazy. And follow for more ocean videos.
Oh my sea balls. Listen to this, listen. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, that one sprayed. Oh, that one squirted. Oh, here's a huge one. Listen to this. Oh, ooh, oh, big juicy sea ball. Oh, listen, this one's gonna bust hard, watch. Oh, listen. Oh, listen to this one. Oh, here's another one, a tiny one. Oh. Look at this, it's buried in the sand. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh my gosh. It's a wacky. What's more satisfying, crunching crab shells or popping sea balls? Let's find out. All right, we're gonna start with the crab shell. Here we go. All right, now the sea balls. Listen. Oh, here's another one. Listen. Oh yeah. All right, here's another crab shell. Listen. Oh, look at these. Oh, squishy. Oh no, he's got some plastic stuck in him. Oh, it's like a rubber glove. I gotta get it off so he doesn't try to eat it. Oh, who would do this? A doctor? Don't worry, squishies, you're safe now. All right, I'm gonna save this old glove for a snack later. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. We got a crystal jellyfish. Let's get him back into the water. Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you. And a gentle yeet.